Have you ever been put in timeout? Have you ever been reprimanded for something you weren't supposed to do? Have you ever been given a spanking by your parents? Well, I'm sure that you can say yes to at least one of those things, as can I. You know, we've all been in trouble at some point in our lives. Maybe to not what the extent of what I'm about to be talking about today, but to some extent. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard on Twitter, it's been floating around recently, the fact that a boy named Arian Kurtaj, who is 18 years old, he is the person that was able to hack Rockstar Games and get 90 clips from their upcoming game GTA 6. And if you haven't heard about this situation, I'm sure you've heard about GTA 6 and the fact that they had a shit ton of data leak, in the past year or so. Now this guy Arian Kurtaj, he is extremely talented. But unfortunately, he's been jailed for indefinitely, or at least until they can prove that he is not like a threat to the public. So Rockstar, yeah, basically they found him. They put him in a mental. It's pretty much a mental hospital. He's under supervision. He in between his trial, his laptop had to be taken away because he took like an Amazon Fire TV stick and a hotel television and his mobile phone, and he breached Rockstar's company's internal messaging system and wrote, "If Rockstar does not contact me on Telegram within 24 hours, I will start releasing the source code." He used an Amazon Fire TV stick in his hotel room to hack their servers and to basically attempt to communicate with Rockstar. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, wow, that's a really harsh punishment to put somebody like in a mental hospital indefinitely until they can prove that you're. The initial headline was actually that he was jailed for life. Which when I saw that, I was like, whoa, holy fuck, this dude, he's like 18, like he's an adult, but he's also still a kid. A very talented kid, but still a kid and a potential danger. I mean, if you can hack Rockstar with an Amazon Fire TV stick, that's pretty damn impressive. But yeah, no, they put the kibosh on that. Rockstar, kicked him in the ass, threw him in the jail cell, threw away the key. They said, get in there, and took away his laptop. But I mean, it needed to be done. But yeah, no, I don't really think that this was a harsh punishment considering that most of us, if we did something similar, and got reprimanded as hard as this kid is getting reprimanded, I think most of us would be like, okay, all right, we're going to put down the Amazon Fire TV stick and we're going to just chill out. We're not going to attempt to hack anything. We're not going to, we're going to calm down, to try to get our lives back on track. But no, this guy, he's adamant. He's like, nope, fuck you. I'm going to hack, I'm going to hack everything I can get my hands on, basically. Like he said, he will continue to do it, for, basically extortion. And it's, not really a good situation for either side because they don't look good because, to a lot of people, they're like, oh, they're locking away a kid. But then also the kid is just like, he's like just being his own little worst enemy. But yeah, it's just a bad situation, but it's really sad as well. Because I feel like somebody like him, I mean, he has like a clear skill set. It's something that he's really talented with, and he's just like pooping it down the drain, not even in not even flushing it. Or I guess he is flushing it. I don't know. It's just going right down the drain, like his talents. If you're able to do something like that, I feel like a lot of corporations would really like to have you on like their side of like data security. Like if Rockstar could just like hire this kid and have them, like I'm sure this kid knows shit to like make their security better. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows the ins of how to like break in. So like I would think he would have ways of protecting against people that are just as skilled as him. And he could make, like, I feel like somebody, he doesn't need to extort. Like, he could get a legitimate, like, job. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very, I don't know. I'm just, it's to me, it looks like a waste of talents. It looks like a gigantic waste of talents. Now, no matter what way you see this, it really is a huge waste. But, yeah, I just thought it was crazy that he, this kid, 18-year-old kid, I mean, and he is hardcore. He said, I mean, he's not like negotiating. I mean, like I guess he is, but he's um he's really going full force with it. You know, fucking Amazon Fire TV stick. That is just wild to me. And the fact that he literally has to be jailed, and even while he's in jail, he still is like adamant that even if they release him, you know, he will still continue to do what he's been doing. You know, and I do think that he really is probably a risk to the public. With Rockstar in turn, you know, if you're questioning why I'm saying that, it's because legitimate people like work at this company, and this kid, he stole data. I read somewhere that he actually has a lot of the company employee information. So potentially, like, a lot of these employees are potentially putting themselves at risk just because they're working at this company, and this kid just has like all their information. Now, what parts of that, like what information he has on the individuals, I have no idea. It could literally just be like their first name or something, but it could very well be like bank account information. It could be all types of information that could be damaging to, you know, to the people that work there. And not to mention, if he's able to do this for Rockstar, he's definitely able to do this with other companies, as stated. Like, he's already hacked Nvidia, and he's hacked, I think, Sony. I can't remember, but I think, yeah, I know he hacked Nvidia for sure. And Nvidia is a huge corporation, so if he's able to get all of these like all this employee information, he can just like basically drop a deuce. Like, imagine you have like like 1,000 employees, and he just like dumps their social security information or some shit like that. Like, that's where I could really see this going south for a lot of innocent people that just get caught in like the fucking crosswind of, you know, the hacker storm that this kid has basically produced. Yeah, guys, I mean, that's basically the whole story. I'm probably not gonna edit this, so if you want to see read what I am reading right now, then I will leave that link in the video description. Just click on that, and boom, you'll be able to read like most of what's going down at the moment. But yeah, I thought it was a really interesting story, and just wanted to cover it real quick in a video. But yeah, guys, that's basically it. Thank you for watching. See ya.